Welcome back. The announcement of a proposed sugar tax received many questions from some Bahamians as well as the official opposition in regards to details of its practicality and implementation. During his budget contribution, Shadow Minister of Finance Jcn Thompson critiqued the proposed new tax, the new sugar tax, prompting the Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Michael Darville, to rise on a point of order in an effort to clear some of the misconceptions surrounding the proposed new tax. Cale Campbell has more in this next report.
As it relates to the Customs Management Amendment Bill 2023 tabled in the House of Assembly on Wednesday, to much criticism of the official opposition, Minister of Health and Wellness Dr. Michael Darville responds to the critique. The amendment allegedly aims to place a health and wellness levy on the importation of specified goods and domestically manufactured goods deemed to have a negative impact on health and wellness.
Well, the last year I spoke specifically about the need to look at potential levy with certain foods that have been implicated with chronic non-communicable diseases. I made a statement indicating that the Ministry of Health and Wellness, based on recommendations from PAHO and WHO, were looking at the possibility of putting a deterrent tax on sugar-sweetened beverages, industrial produced trans fats, to eliminate them out of the country, and to put a tax on naturally recurrent trans fats. In our STEP survey in 2019, it is clear that the health and wellness of our country is of urgent importance, and this particular amendment was a tax for deterrent.
Though the Member of Parliament for Tall Pines, Minister Dr. Darville, reiterated that the proposed sugar tax is not to be implemented in this year's budget, as communicated by Prime Minister Philip Davis, the opposition maintained their demand for the bill to be withdrawn as the debate began to get heated, as the Minister of Health and Wellness suggested that the bill aims to lay the foundation for consultation.
No, there's no need to withdraw this bill. This bill is to foreshadow what is potentially to come with the representation and consultation with the Bahamian people.
Thank you, Honourable Member.
After listening to the member for Tall Pines, I am even more opposed. I am even more opposed to this bill. We are even more opposed to this bill.
Because what they are attempting to do is to put in place a mechanism where they can put in place a tax without first coming back to this house and telling the people what the tax is. So we don't support it.
The member is
The chair recognizes the honourable member for Tall Pines.
I can rest assured, and I can inform to the Bahamian people that no tax will come in place without consultation with the Bahamian people and consultation with the industry in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.
The Member of Parliament for East Grand Bahama, Jcn Thompson, responding to Minister Dr. Darville's point of order on the critique of the sugar tax, argues that one does not need legislation to consult.
You do not need legislation to consult. You could go and consult today. Why would you need a piece of legislation that gives you the power to do it just to talk to people?
You got that letter.
You could go and talk to people now.
You got that letter.
If they are not intending to proceed, they are not intending to proceed with this year, withdraw this bill and bring it back after your consultation. Bring it back after your consultation, and then let's debate it after your consultation. Because your consultation may actually come back and tell you, do not bother with this. But you would have already put in place the mechanism to collect it.
To that, Minister Dr. Darville reiterates that the Customs Management Amendment Bill of 2023, though is on the agenda, will not proceed with the implementation of any tax as it relates to the bill without consultation with the Bahamian people or members of the opposition.
Thanks for that report, Cale. With June being designated as Men's Health Awareness Month, the Ministry of Health and Wellness initiated a mobile men's health clinic community outreach. They did that this week, providing free men's health screening at a number of locations throughout New Providence. Jcn News went out to the mobile clinic in the area of Potters Key and spoke with registered nurse Chesmon Findley, who gave details concerning the initiative.
So Potters Key Dock is an area where a lot of men are located. This is where they hang out, this is where they work, and we have men that come out here to do drop-offs and deliveries to the mail boats. So this is an area that has a lot of men. We know that in the Bahamas we have men that are not accessing the traditional healthcare delivery services like the clinics or the NHI. So today we are out here in the community taking healthcare delivery services directly to men where they are. So we took the Ministry of Health's mobile clinic van and we're opening it directly in the communities to provide men with access to healthcare services. We also have a physician with us, Dr. James Adderley, family medicine specialist, who is actively seeing patients right now.
Family medicine specialist Dr. James Adderley serves as the physician on site conducting checkups on males visiting the mobile clinic. He tells JCN about the importance of males, in particular, getting health checkups.
Unfortunately, the male population is a population that's usually underserviced, not due to resources, but just to the cultural norms where men only go when they're sick. And that can cause us to now miss things, or even prevent us from actually giving them access to healthcare preventative services, so such as screening for their pressure, screening for sugar, making sure their prostate's well, checking their weight, and so making sure they have a healthy diet. So the Ministry of Health and Wellness is not just about you're sick and this is what you need, but it's also about you're well and continue doing what you're doing to get well. Or you're at risk of becoming sick, this is what you can do to avoid or prevent yourself from getting sick. So we're just coming to the community so that they don't have to come to us, but the clinics are always there to help, and we're always here to serve the public. What I've noticed is that when I ask them, when was your last checkup, they have to really think. Wellness is, I'm seeing my doctor in 6 months, I'm seeing my doctor in 4 months. Okay, you know when you're going to see a doctor, healthy or not healthy. And most times I ask the male population, when you saw your doctor, I can't remember, maybe last year. So that's something we need to work on, that people realize it's not just what you say.
We also spoke with some of the men waiting to be seen at the mobile health clinic. They thought it was important for men to have medical checkups on a regular basis.
Because I never check Dr. Little while. Now I have to make sure if I'm okay.
I have to know your body condition, all that, what health issue, how stuff like that. So it's very important, and you know how your statics stand.
Well, the reason why I'm here, so what I was to work, then I come on the dock, right? And the lady pushed me say now, you know, if I wanna come get myself checked out. You understand? Man, I think that would work great. Man, I just wake up and come here and get myself checked out because I know for sure I wasn't really feel too solid. You know what I mean? I feel little, you know. I say, man, cheap on and I make a check, get myself checked out, you see.
Once again, the mobile health clinics will be conducting free men's health services from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Fox Hill Park on Thursday, June 15th, Jubilee Gardens Park on Friday, June 16th, Meadow Street from June 21st to the 22nd, and Angliston Park on Thursday, June 29th. The government's My Gateway platform has attracted some 100,000 registered users to date, with $3.6 million in revenue generated through the online portal. The online platform, which provides a centralized location for requesting and paying for government services, was launched in February of 2021. According to the Digital Transformation Unit, DTU, which is responsible for implementing a 5-year multi-million-dollar digital transformation initiative, the platform has facilitated services for Bahamians as young as 18 and as old as 100. Some 127,000 applications have been processed via the platform and 87,000 documents collected from the centralized collection center, leading to a sum of $3.6 million in revenue generated and $25 million in exemptions. According to DTU, the Road Traffic Department has facilitated the highest revenue generated on the portal, totaling $2 million, while the Royal Bahamas Police Force, which has processed the most applications on the portal, has totaled $67,700 to date. As for what is next for the platform, a new slate of services will be launched with digital outputs in the very near future. And finally, just into its second year, and the Marvin Henfield Basketball Academy in the JCN Business Complex on University Drive is making big strides, and this summer promises to be exciting and life-changing. Founder of the MHB Basketball Academy, Coach Marvin Henfield, is excited about this year's summer camp and shares how parents can get your kids that love the game of basketball and want to improve their skills involved with the camp that focuses on shooting, ball handling, and character building, which begins June 19th, number 83 University Drive, again at the JCN Business Complex.
You know, we've been training with our after-school program that's getting ready to end. We've been doing it now for the whole year. We're getting ready to go to summer camp, which starts June 19th to July 21st, right here at our indoor facility. We're easily located right here at the rear JCN, next door to Friendly Ford, and they can sign up online for our camp. Our camp is a month-long camp. You can go to www.marvinhenfield.com. And then also you can make online payments for the camp. We have 3 different training camps that are happening this summer. First being our day camp, which is for athletes ages 4 to 12. And then we got our evening camp for our athletes that are 13 plus. And that goes from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. And then we got our advanced training. Those kids that are, basically we call them our kids from abroad. A lot of our high school kids, a lot of our college kids that are away to school, they come and train with us. And that goes from 5:30 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday.
Coach Henfield also informed us that the MHB basketball program is about to go national. We asked him, what does that mean and how will it work?
And so one of the things that we're also implementing this summer, and we're hoping to launch by the time we get started on the 19th, is to be able to give our athletes anywhere in the Bahamas or anywhere in the world access to our trainings right here in our gym. So they can do that by doing virtually. The good thing about it is the world has already had a test with this. And so they can sign up virtually, they get to experience a lot of the trainings that we do in person with the athletes here. There are specific times that's set for them in each of our 3 training camps, where they can log on. All of the details of that is going to be available on our website. We're still going through our beta testing stage with this. And then we also have the potential opportunity to allow athletes for a couple of days leading up to our camp to come in, sign up, and experience our free training virtually online.
Again, you can register your child for the Marvin Henfield Basketball month-long summer camp online, www.marvinhenfieldbasketball.com. And that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jcn Saunders. Thanks so much for joining us.